and certain rules are at...
These are people who are crying for peace. We just want to live in peace. That's it. So LA Times, we need accurate coverage. We need accurate coverage. Let's go.
Եթե դուք գնանք իր social media-ն եւ իր Instagram account-ը Laura Sashian, դուք post արե Հայաստան։
Take 1 second.
My name is Donald Wilson Bush, D-O-N-A-L-D W-I-L-S-O-N B-U-S-H. We are here today because the Armenian people have something new to protest. For the past 15 years of my life, I have been protesting with Armenians and supporting their cause for justice. They are the victims of injustice for generations, if not millennia. Every group that wants to take over the Caucasus so they have ingress and regress between Russia and Asia and South Africa, they come through Armenia. So they just beat the people up and take their land. Well, Armenians, if nothing else, are tenacious and persistent, and they just keep on keeping on. And I've married into this beautiful, beautiful family. But today's protest and this weekend's previous protest is about something different. It's not about injustice anymore, it's about human lives. I don't know what century Erdogan of Turkey or Aliyev of Azerbaijan are living in, but this is post-Enlightenment America. And in post-Enlightenment American democracy, lives are always more important than land or property. And right now there's some skewed sense of justification for Azerbaijan that declared its independence from the Soviet Union 20 years ago, has not allowed the peace-loving Armenian people of Nagorno-Karabakh to exercise their right to self-determination in this landlocked region of Armenians in Azerbaijan. They've been self-governing for 20 years. I've met the president here 3 times in city chambers, and that's what draws us here tonight. There's some weird sense of justification on the part of Aliyev that he can kill people in Nagorno-Karabakh to take their land. And that's what he's trying to convince the world that he's justified. Well, he is not. Why is this happening in LA? It's happening in LA because you have the largest concentration, the largest population, shall we say, of Armenians in diaspora anywhere in the world. And it translates into votes. So you have elected officials that cannot get reelected unless they get the Armenian vote. And this situation in Karabakh, or Nagorno-Karabakh, has precipitated the Armenian question one more time. What do we do as elected officials to meet the needs of our constituents so that we can truly represent them? And we saw that there was no will on the part of elected officials last week to use their contacts with CNN to get one single report from Artsakh. And so we protested CNN in front of their building on Sunset with 40,000 people and 10,000 cars. So I say 40,000 Armenians and 10,000 cars that shut down central Hollywood for 2 days. And we had 3 demands. One, that they give fair, equitable, and ongoing coverage of the war of aggression by Azerbaijan against the peace-loving people of Nagorno-Karabakh, and several other demands. That first demand was met after about 28 hours. I got a tweet, and there it was. CNN ran a story that matched Al Jazeera and BBC. The police officers asked us, how long will it take you to get these people out of here? I said, let's see. We went to the microphone, said, we got it. Had a loud cheer. We had a party for about 10 minutes. And in 48 minutes, the peace-loving Armenian people of Los Angeles dispersed and left. This is a quote from the police chief in that Hollywood district. Left the streets cleaner when they left than they were when they got there. And I told him, that's my Armenian family. The next morning, the LA Times ran a story that was written by staff writer Alex Wigglesworth, and it was published yesterday morning at 6 a.m. And it was a great story. But as I read closer, I saw that she quoted the Azeri Consul General of Los Angeles that called my Armenian family and friends Islamophobes and said that they were involved in racist white that they called my family and friends Islamophobes and said that they were involved in propagating racist and white supremacist propaganda. And that is categorically untrue. Beyond that, it is inflammatory and offensive and insightful. That's hate language. And we hear this from the left all the time. Black Lives Matter, you can't call me a racial slur. So I thought what we need to do then is to ask this august journalist temple of good and honest reporting. We need to ask the LA Times to retract that statement, remove it. But as I kept reading,